How does your skin feel now?
It feels rejuvenated and fresh and like a 20-year-old.
Are you going to come back for more treatments?
Absolutely.
Hi guys, I'm Karlie from Cosmetic Karlie here on the Gold Coast. Today we'll be working with Dr. Luke doing some microneedling. This is going to be Luke's first time. The benefits of microneedling, guys, honestly, if you haven't had this treatment done, please jump on my page and book. It is such a good procedure to have done. Okay, so skin needling. Today we're going to be working with Luke, and I've noticed with Luke's skin, he's in a high stressful job. His skin does get quite dry. So we're going to be actually working on fine lines with Luke, wrinkles, deep wrinkle lines, and a little bit of acne scarring around his face. So today I've decided to use our anti-aging stem cell booster and our salmon DNA. Okay, it's always important, guys, to ask them if they're allergic to fish if we're going to use our salmon DNA. Do never have microneedling done if you're not going to use that. It is your liquid gold. It actually literally has gold flecks through it. Luke will be getting a vial of this today on his skin, and then we're going to use our little stem cell booster. Also, throughout the procedure, at the end of it, Luke's skin is going to be quite red, because what we're doing is we're opening up the skin channel, doing little micro punches with our needling device. I'm going to be using an 11-pin needle on Luke today. That's just going to open up and help to get the solution and the serums into the skin. So we'll start with the procedure, guys. So Luke hasn't had any skin treatment before, is that right, Luke?
Not of any type or description.
Okay, great. Alright, so Luke hasn't had needling done before, so I'm just going to penetrate the skin really softly. We're going to go on the lowest settings at the moment. We're using a 16-pin needle, which is the best for a mature type skin. So we're using a 0.25 on Luke's forehead. The forehead is the most painful part. We don't use numbing when microneedling. The reason for is we want to bring the blood to the surface, okay? It's not a very painful procedure. We'll work with Luke's comfort ability. I'll ask him as we're going if it's hurting. If it's not hurting, we can turn the device up and go a little bit faster. So I'm just going to mix some serums in now. Remember, guys, it's always important to be generous with your serums because we don't want to be dragging the needle across the face. It can get caught. So we're going to do a roundabout. I'll pull this right up because I want to get up into Luke's forehead. He has got a few deep lines here. Okay, so now we're just going to be turning our pen on. So we're on a 2.5 depth, and I'm going to move it right up to the 6, so the highest speed. So this is the lowest settings that we're using on Luke, just to see how he goes. Alright, Luke, I'm going to start on your forehead. Can you tell me how it feels? Not too bad?
It's tolerable.
Okay, so we can't go, there's no lower settings on it. So we'll just quickly go through and cross hatch. You can see we're building a really nice erythema here on Luke's forehead. The forehead is the worst part. So upward motions, then across, and then we're going to cross hatch it. I'm going to grab a little bit more serum here. Luke, your forehead's almost done, so the worst part is almost over. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to cross hatch, guys, so we're going over, so no skin has left being penetrated. Just rubbing that in. As you can see, we've built a nice erythema here on Luke, and the blood is coming to the surface. We'll be starting on the side area now. Normally clients like it to be turned up on the cheek area. We'll just see how Luke goes with the process. Guys, if you don't have enough serum, you can actually hurt the client, so make sure you're really, really generous with it. So, Luke, how does it feel here?
Yeah.
Is it better?
With more fat, it's better.
Yeah. Do you want me to turn it up a little bit, or are you happy to sit at this? Okay, we'll go up. So guys, we're going from 0.25 up to 5. Always ask them if it's feeling okay. Is that better?
Yeah, that's fine.
So you can see I'm working in an upwards motion. And then we're cross-hatching. Your right and side. Now you can see where we have needled the skin because there is a lot of erythema built up on Luke. We're just going to go over to the other side now. So I like to do forehead, both sides of the cheek area. So guys, after this procedure, it can become quite red and irritated, and it can sting. I'm going to pop a mask on Luke just to help with the redness. Luke's skin is very new to needling, so he's going to need one to try and help with this skin redness that he's suffering from at the moment. Without the redness though, guys, there's no point needling. It's not going to be doing anything. Okay, we're going to move down to Luke's chin area now. You can see we've got redness on the face all over. This is exactly what we want. This is a really good treatment for men. Men don't really take good care of their skin as opposed to women. So I'm going to advise Luke today to please wear SPF every day while he's out in the sun. It's a very, very important part of skin treatments. How's that feeling, Luke?
No problem.
Okay.
Is that at 0.25, isn't it?
Yeah, would you like me to go down more? No, sorry, this is at the 0.5.
Oh, no problem. That's fine. How high do you go up to?
So we can go up to, on this pen here, they're all different, but on this pen here we can go up to a, where is it? The highest one's 2.5. Yeah. But look, if you're used to needling, a lot of women can sit at that speed. Okay, so we're just going to be mixing some more serum on here. We're going to be doing Luke's neck area today. Luke's a very busy man and doesn't look after his skin very good. He's too busy looking after everyone else. Okay, Luke, so I'm going to turn it up here just to a 0.5. The neck area isn't quite as painful, but if you find it is, please let me know. How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be so that is 0.25.
Yeah, I've turned it down. Would you want to go up to a 0.5?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's go up a little bit more. Luke's getting a bit daring here. Guys, as we age, our neck ages us.
I'm also guessing that perhaps because the neck's used to shaving, it doesn't feel quite as bad.
Yeah, correct. And the skin's a little bit thicker as well. Down here on males. Doing a good job, Luke. And I'm just going to be stamping a bit underneath his chin area. He has got quite a bit of acne scarring, so we really want to get down into that layer and get that serum in there, the acne serum. Always pulling taut when we're doing this because we don't want the skin catching. As I said, guys, serum is the key to a great needling session. If you're not getting the correct serums, you're wasting your time entirely. So you can see I've actually used a syringe and a stem cell booster here today on Luke, and we're going to get good results. You can hear the machine making noises. That means you've got enough serum on the face. Okay, if you're not hearing that noise, please try and be a little bit more generous and fill it up with more serum. You can see here, if we zoom in closely, we've just got a couple of little acne spots. So just the stamping methods to apply. Okay guys, so we've got our mask. As you can see, Luke's skin is really, really red. Now we want to try and take a little bit of that redness away because this is all new for Luke. Guys, don't rush putting this mask on. Please make sure you've got it in the correct position. Just close your eyes, Luke, or you will get the serum in it. It's quite fiddly, guys, but I tell you what, this is the best mask you can get on the market at the moment. Can I just grab that rolling pin, please? Thank you. Okay, so I can actually feel the heat coming out of Luke's skin, and definitely along the neck area. Okay, so we're just going to slowly, again, just roll the frozen quartz pen across Luke's face, just to help calm the skin down a little bit. Is that too cold, Luke? No. No? Girls, if you're doing any type of your own home skin needling or skincare plans, please go and invest in one of these. You can get them from Kmart for $2.50. Definitely do so because it helps just to roll that product in. So we went all the way down Luke's neck, so we're just going to softly roll it just to cool it down, and it's helping that serum set right in. Now we will advise, guys, if you're going to do a male for microneedling, which has become quite popular with men these days, they are looking after their skin a lot more than they did years ago. Just get them to shave at least 3 to 4 days prior. Okay, it's very important that they do because the machine can get caught around the hair area. And also, if they do come with stubble, we don't know what's underneath that stubble or if we can work with it. There could be like an open wound or some active pimples underneath there, and it's really, really important we don't treat over the top of that, okay? Because we can spread them if they have a beard. We don't know if they've got a cold sore underneath there, so always make sure we're working with a clean surface like Luke has done today. He shaved 3 to 4 days prior, so Luke's going to get some great results here. And we're just going to get him to keep his eye closed for the next 10 minutes. Guys, this should be the part that they enjoy. Okay, it's always good to turn the light off and walk outside just so they can enjoy that downtime. Okay, so Luke's had his mask on for 10 minutes now. This has just settled the skin down a lot. Okay, so aftercare for Luke. Oh, that looks much better. Okay, so aftercare, we can only use a gentle cleanser, guys. We don't want to be using anything with too much product in it. Just something very, very basic and a nice soft cleanser to the skin. I always ask my clients, this is the way I like to do microneedling, not to wash their face for 24 hours because all the serums we've just put on the skin, we really want them to go down into the layers. Okay, if you go home and wash it, it's pointless. You've just taken everything off that we've just implanted with the microneedling. So now we're just massaging all the serums in off that mask that we used. And we want to massage it until it's all seeped into the skin, so it's still a little bit moist. And guys, it's best to massage it in now while we've opened up the micro channels, and we can get that serum deep in there. Okay, so your aftercare would be no saunas, no spas, no gym. We don't want to be causing any more trauma to the skin. Okay, by exercising, sweating can actually irritate it. So we just want to try and be as basic as possible for the next 72 hours. I'm going to be giving Luke a cream today to apply on his face. This cream is the only thing that Luke's going to be using for the next 24 hours. After that, he'll just use his normal basic skincare. We've done a lot of stamping on Luke's face today. So stamping is the type of technique that we do when the client has acne. So just around here. Luke had it obviously as a child, and back in them days we didn't really do much about it. So we'll see a really good difference in the sides of Luke's eyebrows here with the method that we use today. Okay, so the aftercare, 24 hours out of the sun. SPF is your biggest thing, Luke. Please make sure you're using it. And again, the same as when we done dermaplaning, just softly applying this cream to the skin. We're not going to massage it in because it is quite thick, and just along the neck area. Definitely no chlorinated pools, Luke. Okay, because it will irritate the skin as well. There we go. So that is a microneedling procedure done on Luke today. I think he did quite well. We did use a low pressure on Luke. Next round we'll go a little bit higher, because the higher we go, the more benefits we get out of skin needling. I do suggest that you do at least 7 treatments to get the full effect of needling. It's just like going to the gym. You can't just go once and think that you're going to look great, okay? So it is actually a work in process. And if you can stick to that, guys, you're going to have wonderful skin. Thanks.
Cool. I look like a new man.